Hello everybody, welcome to my second video. I have to start by apologizing with all the ones that have seen my first video because there will be just a little change, which is about the topic. I know that I told you before that I talk about speculative fiction, and that won't be changed. But what will be changed is the last part of my last video when I said that I talk about noir. Indeed, I'm gonna shift up topic to speculative fiction. And I do this because I know that most of you may be wondering what speculative fiction was, and that was the question that I exposed on the last video. So, in order to clear all doubts, I'm gonna start by explaining a bit more about that, and either I'm gonna be talking about noir, but it won't be the main topic. If no, mm, I'm gonna just do a brief explanation of what noir is, and then I'm gonna jump to spec fiction to make all things clearer. So, I decided to start off with this genre because it was my very first approach to cinema. Well, in noir, in such Hollywood crime drama, you know, the main characters used to be sleuths, either convicts, hitmen, or those who are outlaw, those whose cynical attitudes and sexual motivations used to be shown when dealing with a corrupted legal system or trying to deal with a worn down society. The movies of this kind used to begin with a good guy being trapped in the underworld to end up flooded with concerns of having committed a blunder. And this blunder will be will become indeed the main topic of the movie on trying to solve it. Either it can start with someone having become a flawed outlaw, a threatened survivor, or with a criminal being described from its very beginning or describing himself his beginning. So, all in all, the main topic is the fight between the shadows and the light. Indeed, the shadow's delight and the life's bright side. As we all have a band desire hidden in the deep shelves of oneself, which is to impact the world just because we are here and we are humans. First, it doesn't matter if it's good or if it's bad, but you take upon your whim and then you say that you can do whatever you may want in order to achieve your aim. Either you can try to obey your irrational impulses to shift from reality to fantasy, or either to shift from fantasy to reality. It doesn't matter indeed. So, a heavenly or a ghoulish side of yourself used to wear you down. But now, when you wake up, when you try to realize what you've done, or when you try to realize what you did and you could have done in such a situation, you realize that we, as human beings, are all anxious living milestones. And we are anxious to be living milestones indeed, because that's our ideal and that's what may push the main characters of noir kind of movies to do what they do, because, for example, they might be under the pressure of society, under the pressure of his parents, and either the pressure of themselves. So, their hypothetical achievements may lead them where they have gone or where they may want to go in the end. A fading fate leads them to turn dead their own lead, and either that everlasting deed is their daily basis, because that daily basis is aimed to be set up on their souls, on their search for their own being, for their true being. That's indeed what we are aimed to change, setting up a lifelong challenge. Therefore, our ego gets hurt and we struggle hard to repair our hearts, unthinking the trouble of hiding our ego in our rotten bubble of ourselves. Nor is erotic as erotic romance, oniric and thrilling as a detective fiction and as a gangster film, or either uncertain as a police procedural film. That's why this broad genre is so popular, because it sheds light on our shame and it shows our real claim. Thanks.